この時間ラグすぎてあかんかも。うわ。これは無理なのでは。おいおいおいおい、レートやばいって。無理無理無理無理無理無理。これマジで無理なやつか。無理やったらすいません。これは無理か。おいっと。うんふん。やってんな相手。
Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Pedro Martinez. Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back. And now here is Mike Trout. And a foul ball. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up. And a foul ball.
Strike 3 at
a fastball up in the zone. Down the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Corrals it, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. First ball, pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Just off the inside edge.
あ、マジでシンカーでやばい。
Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Mike Trout, the leadoff batter,
連
as
覇
he
悪い
looks at
証
ball
拠です
one.
やん。
Big
止
swing
ま
and
っ
a
てるっ
miss.
て。
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Squeeze through that.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading
Whoa.
out 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one missed.
ダメだ。テンポ悪いんや。これ配信ガビガビなってんのかな。
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So digging in, Jorge Posada. And that is out of play.
ポサダなんて出とったっけ。ああ。
Foul ball there. Breaking ball inside. Gonna count 1 and 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Junior calls it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
あ、どこ投げてんの。
And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
いいだろう。おいおい、どこ投げてんの。
To the left, and we'll do it again.
ダメだ。ちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょい。
And that's ball 2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
ピッチングやばいな。
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Martinez back to work. And there's a foul ball. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
えぐい。うまっこいつ。
Here comes Corey Seager. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. One out, base is empty.
うまい。うっせん。
Makes the grab for the second out.
難しいね。音源は。
2 down, base is empty. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
ああ、ダメだ。
Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
ピッチングがね、こ
Back
れ
here in
ね、やばい
Denver,
よ
bottom half of
ね。
inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines.
やばいって。
Ball one, no strike.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for
青
games.
色やのにこれ
He
は
turns
無理
into
だ
a
よ。
different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And then skips it.
あかん、マジで話ならへん。
And a curve is down.
無理無理無理無理無理無理無理。
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Peterson makes the grab. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Byron Buxton, batting with one down, takes a strike.
やばいって。
And ball one.
おいおいおいおい。
In the dirt. That one fouled off, 2-2. Man at first, one away. Just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. That missed out. And it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Two balls.
絶対スライダーの時なんだ。
Three balls, two strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman. Top half of the third inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
なんでやねん。
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Chase Utley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. thought off foul. Top of the third, no score.
Ball.
That was absolute gas.
One
Triple
ball,
digits on the
two
gun.
strikes.
It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to...
Okay.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. And now batting Mike Trout. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
ダメだ、引っ掛けた。
Throw to first in time. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones.
Here he goes.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up.
振ったやろ、今のは。さすがに。
2 outs. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering upstairs.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right?
0-2.
Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
うまっ。
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it safely. That's a double. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Laying that fastball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Junior stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball is outside. Two on the way.
あちゃー。
Buxton makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, here's the third baseman, David Wright. Out to short. Tatis the first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Ozzie Smith now at the plate. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Alcantara over to first. Smith back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2.
どこ投げてんの？おいおいおいおいおい。
Got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
どこだけ手三振取ってんの？おかしいやん。逆にな。
That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And right back to the mound. They take the first out. That's the third out. Inning over. And we're back. Here's Siege to the plate now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Corey Seager goes deep. It's 4-0. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And that chance handled. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Digging in, Ted Simmons. 0 for 1 so far. Santana. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
Chase Utley, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
あかん、振り遅れた。
Makes the catch. Inning over. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's going to be Cal Raleigh.
そろそろ治ってくれてんか。マジで。
28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it is 2-1. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now, Tim Raines. Fly to left his first time. That one at triple digits.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
ちょっと電波直ってきたのでは？直ってない。デッドボール。
And he hit him. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And he's already singled in this game. Runner takes off. Right field going back on its way.
まあそうよな、時間の問題やな、こんな。パーフェクトで投げきれない。バリハードモードやな。
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Next to hit, Ben Zobrist. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Oh, that's
now 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's in the dirt.
Muerte.
Foul ball, and it remains.
低いコース投げるやん。
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
どこ投げてんねん。もうこんなん無理やん。
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Right in the box here, lets that one go
くれ
for a
よ。
ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there
Some
than out over the
much
plate,
better.
where this guy could do some real damage.
In the dirt, but kept close. Zobrist off of first with two away.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection.
どこ投げてんねん。あっぶな。
Griffey in pursuit.
自動配球みたいな。
Squeezes it, and that's the inning.
これ誰？カルロスさんだ。
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here is Jock Peterson. Martinez back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That ball's carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. Trout in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's a hit. So man aboard down the third baseman. Chip Jones. He's already homered in this game.
やば。
One on, nobody out, a run in for the top of the fifth. Not even close there. 1-1.
The real already given up a home run in this inning. Gonna really have to go
やっと思った。
Reigns makes a move towards the gap. Calls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2. Trout on the move. Pitching for a strike.
うわ。ホームランボールや。
High left, safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is for a strike.
One ball,
coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
うわ。
Pops him up. Right, makes the catch. Out number 2.
伸びちゃ強いよなマジで。
Will be Fernando
なんか打てへんだろう
Tatis
な。
Jr. Both 2 in this one. And he drops in for a
打
strike.
ちにくいわ。
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Smith fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Line drive.
それ。
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Mike Trout will hit next. That one ripped. Junior pulls it in on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Hit in the air, center field. Junior gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and here's Corey Seager to hit. First pitch misses. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. So now 1 and 2.
マジで打てへんこのピッチャー。
Outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
ダメだ。
David Ortiz getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Grounder off the pitcher.
ミラクルやん。
On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. Inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That's in for a strike.
飛ばへんねやろな、多分な。強い。
Back here in Denver, and now the DH, Cal Raleigh. Aroldis Chapman on to pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
0-1 now. And that skips into dirt.
おい。
97 on the gun.
野球にならへん。ど真ん中。
It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced.
もう。あかんわ。無理や。
Raleigh at second with nobody out. Check swing called strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Carlos Santana digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one fouled hard the other way. And it's second.
2 balls.
In the
1
dirt.
strike.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That's the second out. And now Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Runner at second, 2 down. And fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there, and a count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there.
2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Chase Utley. And it's fouled away. Out off left side.
激山やん。
That's foul.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Acha.
Zobrist. Throw, picked it first, got him. Here's Mike Trout, 1 for 3. Oh, great grab on the dot. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Chapman, 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba. Sandy Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Gets under it and pops it up. Jones puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. David Wright, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch misses. And another ball.
うまいこといかんね。
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Jones gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And that one is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And that is out of play.
取れ。よいしょ。おい、どこ投げてんねん、もう。お話にならない。何をしてる？ダメだ。
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Man at first. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Foul ball there. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off down the right side. Hard hit left side. Over to first.
Got him.
3rd out. And we're back. And now Chipper Jones.
強いよな、こいつはな。
Right through there for a strike. Late in the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
Reigns puts it away from the out. And there's 1 down.
初見ピッチャーみたいな。変わったばっ
Just
かり
pull
打てへ
off
ん
of
な。
it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to.
Oh, wow, what a stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, that's foul.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes, and it's a 3. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Rodriguez back to work. In the air, right field. Trout is there. Fakes the catch, and there's one gone.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the...
Gregory Soto into the game.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Now
this is the zone, and the count now 2-0. Strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Tim Raines digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
いいですね。
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Corey Seager.
無理か。
Trout is
無理
there.
か。
And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
あっちゃ
And a foul ball. Santana steps on first for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Simmons at the plate with 2 away.
読みや
Swings
ねん
through
け
that
ど
one.
な。絶対にカットを投げてくる。
Close
That's a ball.
one, doesn't get the call.
1-1.
Count even 1-1.
何全然
Swing
投
and
げ
a
てこへん
ground
やん。
ball up the middle. Jump throw across his
Got it.
body, and they get the out. Back here in Denver, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Dances out of the way of that
どこ
one.
投げてんねん。おい、急に現れ、えぐい。
That one fouled off.
くっちゃくちゃじゃん。
Here's a 1-1.
おいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおい、終わりや。
Laser could be trouble.
何し
Now
ろ
he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
もう勘弁してくれ。
Showed some really nice patience in that at
ちゃんと投げてくれ。
himself into a good count. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
In the dirt. Stays
当てる
alive.
か。
Got him looking.
て
That
か、
was pretty nasty.
5球に1球
Here's
ぐら
the
い狙っ
second
たとこ行く
baseman,
やん。
Ben Zobrist. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Yeah.
Behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on,
Nope, that's
got
foul.
to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And it's second. Foul ball. It
Yeah,
stays
tell me.
0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. Peterson whips it in quickly. And now it's runners at first and second.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind.
New arm out of the bullpen, Goose Gossage.
And I can't imagine. Any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's all. And he's out. Oh, he's First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Coming
home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And now just a
Gets him a little closer in this one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. Let it travel just enough.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Goose is just 1 strike away. That one missed.
ちゃんと投げてくれ、頼む。でかい。
On to first. Ball game.
耐えた。
Final score in this one.
と思うんじゃん。山もろ。ええやつなのかこれは。出たノーランとかのやつか。 はい、おいしょー。